Hello there guys. Okay, here we go again now. So video 2 here now guys, of what I guess I will call my 4th anniversary Chit-Chat videos. Struggle to think of better names for my videos guys, but I am not a clickbaity type of person, so I mean I entitle my videos more or less as to what they're actually about, sort of thing, you know. And if it's not as catchy as a lot of people would like, I don't quite know what to do about that, because again, I don't want to be fake and phony with the way I present myself in my videos. So that includes clickbait titles, that include clickbait images, you know, things that are not actually connected to the video or what I'm trying to do, so on and so forth. So it's clearly it seems to be working against me in one respect, because it seems like people look for that for some oddball reason, even though, I mean, if you can't be real, you know, but present a real accurate image of yourself to people, you know, like why even be bothering to do this sort of stuff, as far as I'm concerned, you know. So I don't do that. It works against me, but at the same time, and I don't edit it in my videos, everything's rough and raw and so on, and so I guess all that works against me considerably guys, as to what people think of my videos. But anyway, the nature of these videos there right now this afternoon is to just chit-chat a bit about where I am with my channel, and the fact that last Monday, the 1st of July, this past Monday, which was Canada Day as well, was the 4th anniversary of my video recording activity. Project thing that I've been up to the past 4 years. So last Monday, when I should have been making these videos last Monday, I was going to, was the 4th anniversary. So I am a week later now, making the videos that I should have made during last week. So anyway, so today is July the 7th here guys. July the 7th. At I'm going to say it must be 6:30 now guys, maybe 6:35, because my last video was about 14 minutes long there. Just had a quick look at it for a few minutes, so it's got to be pushing 6:30 there now, maybe 6:35. Monday 2024 guys. So a quick little pan around here now before I get into my little chit-chat video here now. I've been down here before, so where I'm to right now guys, I'm down along the lakefront here again, and again, gorgeous beautiful early July evening. Now the sun is over in this direction, so this is why I got the umbrella here to shade the camera, shade the and why I'm making the video on the back of the with the sun behind me there guys. Winds beginning to pick up a little bit there now, and don't take much of a breeze guys to friggin' screw up my umbrella. Anyway, I'm right behind the this building here guys. It used to be the old Canada Employment Center down in Pleasantville, here along the lakefront, Kittyville Lake. It's where they used to have Canada Employment. And over here guys, try to hold on to my umbrella here now, is our right here is the Forces building, the Canadian Armed Forces building. I was actually going to make the video a little further up there in front of that building, and for some reason I figured it was just as well not to do that. So but anyway, and so in another few weeks time now guys, about 3 weeks time, we're going to have our regatta down here. So I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but we got the people out on the lake practicing now rowing for the St. John's Regatta. I think it's the first week of August. I'm going to try to get down, and I'm going to try to capture that there guys when the time comes, and just hope to good God that we got good weather for that, because every time, every special occasion we have guys, almost without fail, we do not get good weather. and it's aggravating and infuriating as all hell, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is. You know, it's like the handful of things we have around town, you know, like throughout the year and so on, that, and the weather won't cooperate with us for even as silly as that sounds, I suppose, because the weather's going to do what the weather's going to regardless, I guess. But you know, so we got Canada Day in July 1st. We have Regatta Day here in St. John's, the oldest sporting event in North America, apparently, over 200 years now, guys. St. John's Regatta, over 200 years now. Within the first week of August, I think it's the first Monday in first Wednesday in August or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So about 3 weeks away now before we have that, 3-4 weeks away. Well, I mean, that's the two main things in the summertime, isn't it? I mean, you know, the spring and summer. And now, lately in recent years, they've been doing this extra stuff, like having these music festivals and all this sort of thing. So we had our Iceberg Alley festival there. I can't hold on to the freaking umbrella and do this at the same time, guys. Iceberg Alley thing over there back in June. That's all over and done with now, so it might take a month or more to take the tent down. We've got the Churchill Park music festival coming up this month, I believe. I don't think that's over and done with yet. I'm not even sure on that one now. Because well, I can't afford to go to the freaking stuff, guys, myself. It's hard to keep track of all of it, sort of thing, you know. So we have that on the go. Next month now we're going to have the George Street Festival. So that's a week-long thing that's been on the go now for virtually as long as I've been here in St. John. So that's another, that's 50 odd years of that, I think, a better part of that. So that's a big thing. And again, like, I can't afford to go to any of it, guys, because it's all outrageously expensive, and for somebody on government assistance, it's just, I lose out on all that sort of stuff, you know. So and that's pretty much it for the spring and summer events around St. John's, guys. So, but I mean, it's only once a year for any of it, and you know, and you're never guaranteed to get good weather for any of these things, you know. So we had a crappy day now, Canada Day. We didn't have our fireworks or anything, you know. Probably one of the few places in St. John's, in the whole of Canada, that didn't bother to have fireworks. Very, very depressing. And now the regatta's coming up now in a few weeks' time, like I said, maybe a month or so. First week of August. And almost as sure as I'm sitting here, guys, almost as sure as I'm freaking sitting here, the weather will probably be crappy for that day, and they'll still have it, but it won't be the same, because it won't be the same number of people out and so on. That probably be rainy, overcast. It was last year. I mean, it was a terrible day last year for the regatta. I think the year before that we had the COVID thing that kind of screwed it up for a couple of years as well. And sounds like I'm just endlessly bitching here, guys. I'm just explaining to you the way things are and how difficult it is to do anything in this province, you know, weather-wise, unfortunately. But I mean, it's the weather, so what can you do about it? So far, we haven't figured out a way to control the weather, so you live with it, do the best you can, and go on and do your freaking stuff anyway, you know. We actually had the 100th anniversary of our war memorial there July 1st as well, so you probably saw that on the news, or special news broadcast of it, you know, at least here in Canada, of the 100th anniversary of that, and where they repatriated a soldier that lost his life in the First World War. You know, all that, like a very, very special event sort of thing. We had the Prime Minister here, we had the Governor General here, and all that jazz. And I mean, it's like the weather wasn't even cooperative for that, guys. I mean, it was rainy and drizzly and kind of crappy for the whole, you know. I'm only a hop, skip, and a jump from that war memorial now, guys, where I live, not even a 5 minutes walk, and I just didn't even bother going to it, because I just wasn't in the mood to be stuck jam-packed, you know, a bunch of people and so on, that getting wet and cold and all the rest, for something that I probably wouldn't be able to see very well or record very well anyway, you know. So I just, you know, just left it, you know. And such is the way things are here in Newfoundland, guys, with the weather and so on, you know. So all that combined, guys, it goes without saying, makes it very, very difficult for me to know how to record anything at any point of the year, really, because to get weather that's cooperative enough for you to be able to make good videos, good quality videos, where you don't have to worry about half freezing, getting drenched, you don't have to worry about gale force winds, you don't have to worry about the heat being so bad that your camera conks out on you all the time. I mean, it's just an endless number of things when you're trying to record with relatively cheap equipment. You know, what can I say? I mean, it all affects, you know, what you're able to do. And I can go around town, guys, and I can record in public places, but I just don't know the rules and regulations of recording in public places. You know, it's like what you can get away with, what you can't get away with, you know. I was just looking at some videos there day before yesterday. I think they're Sunday, or was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday evening. Videos that other people have made outside of Newfoundland. Guys, people have come here and made videos at different spots around town and all the rest of it, and walking tours of our local mall, the Avalon Mall. And I mean, I go to that mall all the time, guys. I've had my camera with me off and on as well. And I don't record in the mall myself because I just don't know if you're even allowed to do that. I keep thinking, if as soon as I start recording in a spot like that, security is going to come by, ask me what I'm up to, and tell me to turn my camera off. Not to be, you know, recording in a spot like that. You know. Yet for all this individual, I suppose they had their smartphone or whatever. They weren't recording with the GoPro camera like I do. I see right now. See, the wind is taking this umbrella. See, it's hard for me to keep it in place there. They just went right through the mall, guys, and they made their recording, and they had no problems. And they even recorded the security and everything as they were walking by. So what blows my mind about this, what kind of pisses me off to some degree sort of thing, is that if you have a smartphone, you can get away with anything. You can do practically anything, you can record anything, and nobody even takes notice of you, because everybody's got a freaking smartphone. Somebody going around with a GoPro camera like I have here right now on the little small tripod handle thing or whatever, making a recording, that's a bit more noticeable, and you may or may not be called out for it. I mean, I don't know, you know. So even when I make recordings out in public like this, I try my level best to pick spots, guys, where there's hardly any people to, so I don't record any people, so I don't get told off by somebody out in the general public, even outside, for recording them, you know, like accidentally recording them as I'm recording the general scenery or whatever the case might be. So you know, I don't know, like a lot of that could be my own paranoia, guys. No doubt it is to a very large extent, because I'm a bit of a paranoid person, and it's also because this is a really backward place, and people just have a lot of really backward attitudes about stuff. And in this day and age, guys, I've said this before in other videos I've made, everybody does this now. Everybody's out around recording things, recording their lives, you know, posting stuff to YouTube and whatever other social media platform there is out there. And you know, like I've only got YouTube and Facebook myself. That's all I'm interested in. Don't really feel the need to have any more than that. And so everybody's doing it everywhere nowadays, guys, and so it should not be thought of as being strange at all for anybody doing this sort of stuff anymore in this day and age, you know. So, but that's kind of been my experience now over the past 4 years at this, and so 4 years in now, guys, still struggling to figure out where to go with the I'm just going to check the time now, guys, where to oh my good god. All right, this is the end of this one here, guys. It's already 14 minutes. Everyone take care. I'm gonna do another one now. Start up again in a moment too. Okay, take care, god bless, and out for now, guys. So we're gonna try to do this, guys, or hold the umbrella and the camera at the same time.